thing that she was going to push. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. If you're coming here for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Uche. I'm a mommy YouTuber based in Spain. I film about faith, marriage, motherhood, and lifestyle. So if this is something if something that you might have interest, please consider subscribing so that each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you. Each time I call you people, smile just comes out just like that. That is what you people do to me. Thank you so much for your support and always coming back to watch my videos. Okay, so today I want to go straight to the point because and I've been pained since I heard this, but I think I'm a little bit better today, and that's why I'm able to talk to you about it. So earlier this week, my younger brother called me. My younger brother is a nurse. So we're discussing about stuff, and so around our discussion, we started talking about childbirth, somebody that had a child and all that. And so he told me it's not a story, it's a true life story. The hospital he used to work when he was in Nigeria. And so this young girl that was pregnant used to come to their hospital for antenatal. And so for some medical reasons, she was told that she was going to have her baby via, C-section. And so they waited for the girl. The time of the C-section came and passed, and the girl did not come. And apparently this girl had gone home to tell her mother who in turn took her to the church, where she was told that she was going to have her baby like the Hebrew women. According to my brother, maybe the young girl started pushing from the church. By the time she got to the hospital, the baby had died. And by the time, they took her to the hospital, her uterus had ruptured and she bled to death. Yes. And that's why I said I'm pained. Being pregnant alone is for me, is such a big deal. Having a baby, a lot of women die, and it pains me. But it's more painful to me that this is a death that could be avoided. According to research, as at 2016, the maternal death rate in Nigeria is one of the highest for a lot of reasons, But there are deaths that could be avoided, like this one. Even more disheartening that a lot of people that have this notion, Hebrew women, they don't know where, they know it's in the Bible. They don't know the real meaning or where this Hebrew women is carved from the Bible. And they just assume that when you say you deliver like the Hebrew women, amen, means that you vaginal. That is not what it is. In Exodus 1:16 to 19, I will not, have all the time to read it. You can read it on your own. Exodus 1:16 to 19. Yes. Pharaoh, who was afraid that the Israelites were multiplying. So he was scared that, they are going to take over and stuff like that. So he now told the midwife that helped the Hebrew women to deliver their children. So the Pharaoh told the Hebrew women to kill the male children and spare the girls. But because these Hebrew women, they had the fear of God in them, they didn't want to kill. And so they helped these Hebrew women to have their children. So when Pharaoh found out that there was no difference, that the children of Israelites were still multiplying, he called the midwives back and asked them what was going on, that there has not been any difference. These Hebrew women lied to defend these Hebrew women. And so they told Pharaoh that it was not their fault, that the Hebrew women were so strong and vibrant and vigorous, but because by the time they want to go to help them deliver their children, they had already pushed the children out. Okay, that's they lied. Okay, now assuming what they said was true, how many women have their children like that without help? Before the doctor will come, they had pushed out. There might be, but the percentage will be minor. A lot of women go through labor. According to the Hebrew women, according to the midwives, the Hebrew women were not helped. Before the help could come, they had delivered. How many women now were not helped by doctors and midwives? And so why are people, saying things like that? place, I've asked this question several times, over and over again, and nobody has given me any other verse of the Bible where where it is written that the Hebrew women delivered via vaginal. That is the description in the Bible. Please, if there is any place, maybe I've not read the place, if there is any verse of the Bible where it is specified, please, I would like to know in the comment section. Now, don't get me wrong. There's an Igbo said, in my dialect, there's an Igbo adage that said, "Nwa honye na ari elu oshishi, si na eshi were ya mmiri, no na ageda." Right? There's nobody that climbs on top of the tree to get something and say, "Hey, boil water for me. I'm so going to fall down and wound myself." No, nobody gets pregnant with the intention that she's going to have complication. Do you get? So when situations like this come, and it's just to spare your life and that of your child, why can't we just let it be? And anytime you want to go on a journey and somebody says safe journey does not include the means of transportation. Safe journey means the destination. Okay, safe journey is the destination. Whether you go whether you flew to the place or you traveled by bus or by car, the safe journey is the destination. So whenever you're pregnant and you want to have your baby, the destination is what matters. It's not the means of how. It's not the means. And if you have your child and you're feeling somehow, surround yourself with people that will encourage you, people that will make you understand that you're not alone. You're not the only person. What you did is just, you gave birth. You did not commit any crime. And people go around, saying all sorts of nonsense and making the person feel bad. And assuming the person died, will it have been the better option? And so my brother was saying that he was sure where the mother of that child, that woman was, that she would be regretting it. And for me, I said, I doubt if that woman will be alive. Because it's bad enough to lose a child. Talk less of knowing that you're the cause of your own daughter's death. Do you understand? So let us stop all this. For me, I would say that people that insist, and they are insisting that they are going to have their child Hebrew, like the Hebrew women, they are not going to have a C-section. Me, I see them as ungrateful. In this era and this time that infertility is so high, a lot of people are looking for one child, and it's not like there's anything wrong with them. Some of them, they are perfect. Their husbands are perfect, and they cannot conceive. They don't have a child. They are just looking for a child. But God allowed you to have, and you carried it full term. A lot of people have passed through countless miscarriages, but you did not experience that kind of thing. And your only problem that you have is that you want the salida the salida is your problem. How the baby came out, And sometimes I feel we are just the problem of ourselves, and the people we listen to. That is why I always, hammer on association. Always surround yourself with people with positive vibes, especially when you're down. And I want to also talk to people. When you go to where a woman that gave birth, and you want to visit her, congratulate her, and go. Stop discussing whether she's walking like this or she's walking like that. Always avoid asking her, did you deliver? Just like that. Did you have your baby through C-section? That is not called for. If she wants to tell you by herself, she can tell you. But coming to a place, to visit a woman that just had a baby, and you're asking her, whether in the hospital, whether at home, quit asking, please. People, stop asking, did you deliver through C-section? A lot of women go through depression at that point. So coming to ask them, especially the first-time mothers, to ask them, did you deliver through C-section? Let's stop all these things. It is not a crime. Thank God. Then there is a means. If there was no means, people, you can agree with me that C-section has saved a lot of lives. A lot of lives. And you think it's the devil that gave them that wisdom. It is God that gave them that wisdom. A lot of people are so ungrateful, really. If God should open your eyes to see the kind of battle he wants to fight for you, or he's fighting for you, maybe the devil was waiting for you to pass through that road. And God wanted to use this means. I'm not God. And the word of God made us to understand the way God thinks and the way we think is just like day and night. Okay, maybe God just wants to save you via C-section, and you're insisting you want to die and go and see devil there. No. Sometimes I wonder, if you kill yourself and say, I must deliver like the Hebrew women, and you kill yourself, and what will God even tell you? So my message today, please, if you can, please share this message so that we can avoid all this unnecessary, deaths. For God's sake, let us have that mentality. The destination of a journey, that is what a journey is. It's not the means. You hear several times when people come to church and they give testimony. I wanted to travel with my car, but my car broke down, or the bus, somebody entered the bus, or I missed the bus. Then luckily for me, I got a flight and I got safely. Later I heard that the bus had an accident. It's basically something like that. If you don't go through this side and you have your baby through this side, the most important thing is that the mother is alive and the baby is alive. There's no place they wrote she had her baby. Oh my God, women, we put too much pressure on ourselves now. There was a time, there was a woman I know that she was shown in her scan that her umbilical cord was holding the baby on the neck. She was still insisting that she was going to push. If not that the husband came and signed, and the C-section went, and I think that child, that boy she had that time, was the only son she had. Assuming the husband did not sign Bikun, what would have been her face? She would have been full of regret by now. Okay, so let us stop all these Hebrew women. That is not what the Bible. There is no place the Bible said Hebrew women delivered through this normal women, or women full of sin. They will deliver through C-section, and the women that are strong, that are prayerful, that are decent. Hey, madre mia! Let us stop all these things. I think with this, I've come to the end. Please share. And I'll see you very, very soon in my next one.